I'm Aidan from Lil Red Dice, the Blacksmith Prince, and before we get started with our video today about Petri Dish Dice, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to the subs and all my supporters. The main two people that I wanted to thank today was Lily Wolf and Kelly Cornelius, and I wanted to also let you guys know about a new event that's going to be coming up for me. It's going to be the November event, and it's going to be for Christmas. You can pre-order in November, and it's just so you can give gifts to your friends and stuff like that. So let's get on with the video for Petri Dish Dice. Today we're going to be making some Petri style dice, and I'm going to be going over what we use in total. So we have our resin, which is Art and Blow. We use this because it's a really good two-part resin. And we use these little mini cups to put each one in to 1:1 ratio. We use this big solo cup, well, not really big, but just this solo cup, in order to mix them both in. And to mix them, we use our popsicle sticks. A friend of mine has requested that we use this ink because he likes the color. It's alcohol pearl, and the color is called Tranquil. It is actually a very nice color. And for the white that we use to make it so it's actually the Petri type is Pinata color, Blanco Blanco. It is actually the thing that makes it so that the ink goes down to the bottom and it looks like Petri stuff, like you would see in like coasters and stuff like that. And this is what we use to put it in. It's a needle tip. It's very useful, so you can be more precise. And these are the molds that we're going to be using. So I brought my dad in to tell you exactly what I was doing, and here he is.
So it looks like you're taking your resin now. Good thing you got your gloves on. Good job. And you're mixing your 2 parts resin, right?
Yes.
So you got your thicker side, because man, it looks pretty thick. And that's 2 C's. So I taught Aidan to always scrape the cup from the top down. That way you get the most out of your cup and get the most resin into your bigger cup. So that's a great job. Looks like you're getting it all, which is good.
Yes, don't want to leave anything behind.
Exactly. Why don't we want to leave anything behind?
Because you never know if you're going to have enough.
What happens if you have too much of one side and not enough of the other?
Well, it's going to be uneven and it's going to cause problems in the resin. It's going to harden maybe too quickly. I haven't actually overdone one more than the other, actually, so I'm not sure.
Lucky man. That's why you're a prince. So that's a good job. Now we're taking the other side. Good job. Good job. No spillage. No spillage. And we like to take our popsicle sticks and we like to break them in half. That way we got a sharp edge and a round edge, which is good because it lets us go from the top down once again and scoop out all the gooey goodness. So we're making this set for a buddy of mine who said that he would like to do a trade. And I believe he's making us our wooden blanks for our wooden boxes that are coming out for our event, right?
Yeah.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And that's coming out. I know we're doing the orders starting in November so that we can have them out to everybody in December.
Once they're both in there, you want to mix it for about 5 minutes, and you just want to make sure you have everything mixed so it's all put together properly.
Okay, so 5 minutes worth of mixing?
Yes.
5 minutes later.
So here I am mixing our alcohol ink blue, it's called Tranquil, and our Blanco Blanco white to be put into the resin.
Who picked out the blue?
Your buddy, actually.
Oh, you wanted blue?
Yes.
I think it was a beautiful color. It's a pearl, I believe. An alcohol pearl by Ranger.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So what are you doing here?
I'm just pouring the resin into the 3/4 full so I can put the alcohol ink in there. And then eventually, once I've done that, I'll put more resin on top of it to encapsulate it.
Oh, okay, so you're pouring in the resin, and then you're gonna put something on. You're gonna put the blue on top, and then the white, and then it'll push it through. But why do you put more resin on top? Why not
Just
just fill it?
to encapsulate it so it doesn't, so it will cure better. Because alcohol ink doesn't cure, and so you have to put resin on top of it so it'll be in there and it won't have a soft spot.
Okay, so I see. So you fill it 3/4 of the way full. I see you got a blank right there, like we always do.
Yeah, just to
And then,
remind us of how we did it.
oh, so like a template on how to do it the next time if someone likes that.
Yeah, if
That's a
someone likes
great
the look
idea.
of it, we know how to do it.
Good job. So what's your favorite color that you like to make things with?
Personally, just my favorite color in general is just purple, mainly because I just like the color. But I made a really cool set recently. It's blue. So that's my favorite set of dice that I've made, but my favorite color is purple.
Oh, nice, nice. So here you're pouring it in. Um, when do you put your blue in? Oh, looks like you're grabbing it now. And you give it a good shake. Why do you shake it so much?
I shake it so much just so it's fully mixed up, because you can never have it mixed up enough.
It looks like it's got pearl in it too.
Yes.
Oh, it's so pretty when you once you put it in. And why we're doing 3 just to show you how to do it. Let's see this blue love. Let's see it. Oh, look at that. You guys can't see it on camera, but that is beautiful, beautiful blue pearl. Looks like you put, how many drops you put in there?
I put 2 mainly, and sometimes 3.
Okay.
I put 3 on the blanks because there's more room to cover, because it's a flat surface.
Okay. Why don't you put more ink in there?
We only put 2 in there because it's just enough, and we don't want to put too much because we don't want to waste anything.
Okay.
Because ink is very valuable.
Did you know I still have the recipe of what you showed me last week? And I know we're going to make a video of that so we can show people.
Yeah.
So I know that's coming out soon of your homemade alcohol inks. I think people went crazy over the worm dip you showed them.
Yes.
Remember those yellow dice?
Yeah.
Remember the pink ones?
Yes.
Beautiful, huh? So it looks like here you're taking the top off the Blanco Blanco, which is a white pinata
Yes.
ink. Notice it's not an alcohol ink. It's an actual ink. Oh, whoa, that's a quick drop, buddy.
Yes.
Oh,
the needle point is
how
very
come only
quick.
1 drop?
Because we don't need more, because it also spreads a lot, and just 1 is enough for the actual dice. For the blanks, we put 2 because it spreads more.
Okay. So, do you go back over it with the blue?
Yes.
Oh. Looks like that's a lot of ink. Do you think it'll be okay?
Yeah. The ink doesn't take up as much space as the resin does, so I think it'll be okay.
So you're trying to put that 1 dot on top of the white to push it down?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. That looks like a beautiful blue. On camera, I know you guys can't really see it, but the swirls of the metallic and the pearl are just absolutely beautiful.
I'm going to do it 1 more time with the white, just to finish everything off.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I think it's a beautiful white on top of the blue. It turns almost like a baby blue.
It turns into maybe a sky blue.
Yeah. So how long do you let that sit?
We let it sit for about a minute or so, just to harden a teeny bit.
If we let it sit longer, what will it do? Will it push the tendrils down further?
I don't think it pushes it down further. I haven't really experimented with it much. I just try to stick to what we normally do, but I don't think it'll push it down any further.
Oh, I see.
But it might, because it is a tad bit hardened.
I see that when you put the resin in there to top it off, it pushes it down. That's pretty good.
Yes.
That is pretty good.
Here, I might have spilled a little bit much. Unlike before.
Hey, you gotta learn. Do you put any resin on the top of the lids too?
We do. It's just just in case, but I don't know if I'll need it here. But I'm gonna do it just in case because I don't know if it'll push down enough with the lid.
That's there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always put just enough resin on the top of the lids to that way.
Just cover the face.
Just cover the face. Yeah. Not a lot of air bubbles, you know. And when we do, we burn it off with a lighter. Something we have learned too is if you top it off with alcohol ink and you go to burn off the bubbles, you will catch the alcohol ink on fire.
It still has alcohol in it, so
it still has alcohol in it. We learned that one the hard way, didn't we?
Yes.
But now it looks like we're getting ready to put our mold on top. Is that what it is?
Yes. I'm gonna just cap it off. And you can also see here that my gloves are way too big.
Oh man, these were horrible gloves. But we got you new ones now.
Yeah.
What do you always say? Sit in timeout. Sit yourself down right now.
Make sure you don't press on the molds like I accidentally did there.
You know, it came out really good. There was no... I don't think when we put it on there it's going to be that bad, but we never pressed the mold. We still have to sit in a timeout.
Yeah. If you press on your mold, it's going to squeeze it, and it doesn't end up great.
So what happens if you squeeze it? It pushes the resin out. But what happens when those bubbles make small and the resin can't pull itself in?
Well, what happens then is you just have big bubbles in there, and that's something that you do not want.
Okay, so we're going to put this in the pressure pot and see you soon.
Hey guys, welcome back, and this is how they turned out. If you look, this is the box that my dad made for me. It's 3D printed. It's just a little case. But look at these dice. They just look amazing. It turned out great, and I think that even though I was a teeny bit messy, they turned out great. You can see here that one spot has just like this sky blue, and then the rest is just clear with the tendrils coming out. And I think that looks good even with the little bit that has just the blue on it. And I think it feels just like the bottom of it. It's just like, that would be what it is under it. I guess if that makes sense. The bottom of the case for a Petri dish. So, that's it for this video. The dice look amazing, and here are some pictures of what they look like. And for our next video, we have a little surprise, and we're going to be using these.